Alright, let's do this. Check the 1, check the 2, check the 3, 4, 5. XtremeTony coming at you with XGWL Live on March 6, 2022. You're gonna have fresh friends, you know what it do. As I'm eating a Big Mac right here for dinner. It is Lent season, so you know I am no sinner. I say that because I was raised Catholic in my family. I have a good strong faith. The opposite of insanity. How's everyone doing? It's your homeboy XtremeTony. Want to welcome everyone to the weekly Sunday live stream for March 13th, 2022. I have a good opening contest here between the country bumpkin Betty Mae Bell and the second generation talent Brianna Loco. And Betty Mae Bell being accompanied by her older cousin, Kendall Lewis. Her baby cousin, Betty Mae Bell. Well, very promising prospect. One thing about Brianna Loco, second generation talent, brings a lot to the table because her daddy is a certain playmaker, whereas her mom is a queen bee, if you will. As we're about to get this one underway here. Even though Brianna Loco got the first strike in, Betty Mae Bell is actually... Oh, look at this! This is how quickly momentum can swing. As I was saying, as even though Brianna Loco got the first strike in, Betty Mae Bell looked like she had the momentum in her favor and then the roll-up. And now Brianna Loco has the momentum in her favor now. And look at this. And yeah. Alright, so let's... Taking a bow and dropping the leg. Ooh, good counter there by Betty Mae Bell. One thing is, we gotta get all the help we can get here, because, like I've said many times before, teamwork makes the dream work. And now look at this. Oh, what a move by Betty Mae Bell. Ooh, only a 1 count. And then the cat's clawing at the door. Ooh, a 2 count. One thing is, I don't think I've ever seen a cat wanting this much attention from... Now look at this. Oh, damn, this is that missile drop kick. Alright, so I got the link shared on Instagram. Let's see. Or am I signed on Twitter? Betty Mae Bell. Oh, 2 count. And now look at this. Oh, what a move. 1, 2. And look at that. Brianna Loco with her first ever win in CAW and in XGWL Live. No. That's disgusting. That magical meat whistle. That's the worst nickname I've ever heard for someone's penis. And I will never ever call ever use that name for. And look at that Charger suplex. Well, look at that tomahawk chop from the top rope. One thing Betty Mae Bell has nothing to be ashamed about. She put on a valiant effort and had a chance to win this one too, but Brianna Loco with the win. And a lot of times that's all you ask for, just put the best effort in and... Alright, let's get the next match going. As Joe Omega goes one-on-one with Tim Rage. And and here's this big surprise. Tim Rage has been on a roll as of late. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys. If you weren't here earlier this early afternoon, I got it on Friday. WWE 2K22. And look at this. I prefer a physical copy over a digital download. And when I was trying to get the game, they were trying to convince me to not get the game. Say, oh, digital download is more convenient. That may be true, but what if the servers get shut down? Because there's a lot in the game you can still play offline. And nothing beats having a copy, so that, no, it's yours, and not. Because one good example I can give you guys is that reboot of Ninja Turtles in Time that was available on the PlayStation Network for the PS3, and guess what? It's no longer available It's no longer available because Ubisoft pulled the game, and guess what? I still have mine. Because you know why? Because I paid $10 for that game. It makes no sense for me to pay for something and then to have it being taken away. If you're gonna do that, give me my money back. And that's one of the reasons why I want to get as many physical copies of a game if I can. Plus, it feels good to have a bit of a game library, just like I have a book library. I have a couple books here, a couple textbooks from when I went to school, a couple of books that I have. But one thing is, right. I need to share the links. I agree. And the only games that I have downloaded digital are games that I was able to get for free, with a few exceptions, because all the other versions of Maximum Football I did pay for. And then I'm trying to figure out what else did I buy digital. One thing about Tim Rage, I never really saw him as a main eventer, especially early in his career. I never really saw him as main event material. Actually, Tim Rage had better opportunities in ACW than he did in XGWL. Hell, he even had a singles feud with XtremeTony in ACW. You know, Sherman's League. man, that's all. And I got a chance to see, speaking of Sherman's League, Aggression Championship Wrestling. Although to watch a couple of those matches that Sherman put out. Ooh. Ooh, good clothesline by Joe Omega. The one place I need help sharing the link with on is over on Facebook. Ooh. Look at that German suplex. So there's a couple of Discord servers that look at Hurricanrana by Joe Omega. Cover 1-2, and oh man. Man, what a win by Joe Omega. And one thing is, Tim Ridge had nothing to be ashamed about. He had a good winning streak. He has proven that he can be taken a bit more serious, but one... Let's get the next match going. Man, for the women's live title. Like, you weren't kidding when you said that the infamous Karen would want a match for herself, and that's exactly what's going to happen next. As Angela Maravilla is going to be defending her newly won XGWL Women's Live title against the infamous Karen. Oh yeah, speaking of Karen, in 2K22 they have that Karen haircut. Well, one thing, Randy Violet had an impressive run as the Women's Live Champion. One thing, they have a lot of pretty good moves in 2K22. A lot of good moves, actually. One thing that I saw is a lot of portraits of wrestlers on the community creations on 2K22. One thing is, how am I gonna put a portrait of myself on there, and how would I pose for that? One thing is, I would need to get a haircut, which I'm due for one. And one thing is, this. That's gotta go. That's why I make an effort to go to the gym 3-4 times a week. Even though things don't always work out that way, but I put the effort in when I go to the gym. Because yesterday I was working out my arms and shoulders, and I did a little bit of power clean, a little bit of conditioning. Getting on the stationary bike for a bit. Even though I would prefer being on the elliptical rather than a stationary bike or a treadmill. But that's what, as far as cardio equipment, that's probably my favorite one, because it's kind of a hybrid of the treadmill and the stationary bike, with little to no impact on the joints. Well, obviously the infamous Karen did speak to the manager to get this title opportunity for herself instead of a rematch for Randy Violet. One thing, I need to start working on the March web match of the month. Yes, Alina Valentina, my apologies. Because So one thing, as I'm creating all the CAW characters on 2K22, I'm still doing the episodes of XGWL live on 2K19. Well, just like with 2K20, like, if I feel that the game is well enough to move the show over to 2K22, I will do that. If not, then I'll keep things on 2K19. Alright, so I got all the links shared on all the Discords. So one thing is, if you guys want to check out the match card, it's on the Discord. Links are in the description, so you can check out, so you can join, be part of the fun as we talk not just CAW wrestling, but actual pro wrestling, and talk. And there's topics for a lot of different, wide variety of subjects: gaming, music, pop culture. Not just CAW, but there are different topics to talk about in the community. And then also you can join the Facebook group as well, or the Facebook page, which the link is right there. On the blue box at the bottom of the screen. I know I pointed this way because I don't know if you guys know, I'm pointing to my right, which is the opposite of where the link is, because when it's like this, it's like we're face to face. So here's the left hand, and then the right hand. And then when you look at that spear, by God, kind, she broke her in half. I am not. I'm sorry. That was a bad impression of Jim Ross. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm wearing my Chargers jersey, what they call the powder blue. Oh, good counter by the champ, Angela Maravilla. Look at that power slam. Using the infamous Karen's momentum against her. And look at that, Randy Violet with the distraction. Look at that atomic drop. So to my knowledge, I think all three members of the Alliance have held. Hey Tim Rage. Oh yeah, your match was on earlier. Tim, one thing. How you been? It's been a while. How you holding up? Look at that suplex attempt, and oh, look at that counter! Oh, look at that neck breaker by Angela Maravilla. And one thing is, she's doing everything she can to take on her much larger opponent. And speaking of larger, one thing with 2K22 with the CAW characters, they did something that I wasn't expecting. One thing is, with the female wrestlers have their weight classes too, where it's not like the majority of the women wrestlers are all classified as cruiserweights. I'm gonna have to explain when I do a live stream for 2K22. Yeah, you had a winning streak because you won your previous 2 matches. You might want to check out the replay later to see your match. Let's see how you did against Joe Omega. Good counter by the infamous Karen. Oh my God. That stinger splash. Putting all 215 pounds of her onto Angela Maravilla. And a lot of times the infamous Karen likes to throw her weight around, both figuratively and literally. Oh yes, I still need to share the link on some of the Facebook groups. And yes, I am rooting for, oh my God. Yeah, one thing is, I'm pretty sure that the infamous Karen will be classified as a super heavyweight. One of the ways to fix that on 2K19, if I'm being honest, is to lower the female CAW character's strength and increase Karen's strength. And look at this. What a surprise. Randy Violet distracting the referee again. One thing is, referee Juan Lopez got to keep his composure. Oh my God. Come on, ref, you got to do something about that. And that bought some time for the infamous Karen to get back up. And good on Angela Maravilla in staying on top of things and keeping her composure, which is not easy to do. And now the infamous clothesline cover. 1, 2. Yeah, those distractions definitely cost Angela Maravilla. As we have ourselves a new XGWL Women's Live Champion. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the infamous Karen's second run with that title now. And no surprises here with the alliance. I know, right? I'm booing too. Oh, you see there, your new XGWL Women's Live Champion. Yeah, you've won the men's live title. You've held the WCDL tag titles. And then, and to my knowledge, Tim Rage is also a former ACW Ultra-Violent champion. Now for the men's live title. With a lot of these one-on-one matches, the show definitely flows a lot faster than to fill it up with multi-men's and tag team matches. Okay, let's get... Because in the previous two runs of Tim Rage's previous two tenures in XGWL, he had 0 championships. Twitch Championship Wrestling. Oh. I honestly think that Ozzy Andy's gonna retain because one thing that I asked you and you didn't respond is what are the hashtags so I can look up the 2K22 version of Tim Rage. And I remember that SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 version. All it was jeans, a bulletproof vest, a bandana, and some grappling gloves. I remember. One thing is I need to. You know what I ate for breakfast? I ate some oatmeal with some with an English muffin, and then for lunch I ate some pasta that my roommate made for me. I don't know why Aaron Rip kicked me out of the NoDQCW Facebook group. That doesn't make any sense. I don't see Brian Zane kicking me out of the Wrestling with Regret Fan Club Facebook group. Okay, XGWL. Alright, cool. And look at this sequence. It's been over 2 weeks since we've seen a collar and elbow tie-up. I'm not kidding. Chargers, the almost team. One thing is, I'm optimistic about the upcoming season, especially with the Chargers acquiring Khalil Mack in a trade from Chicago. I honestly think that could work, especially with the Chargers switching back to a 3-4 scheme, and they definitely needed someone to be able to pass rush alongside Joey Bosa. Look at that sling blade. And no, I am... Ooh, nice neck breaker by Aussie Andy. So one of the matches that's coming up after this is... Let me check out my Uber reports right now. Remember, I work Uber full-time. One thing is, there's still a lot of orders going on right now as we speak. But one thing is, I don't want to work myself too much. Even though I actually didn't do much today, except go on a date today. And then... I only did Uber for like an hour today. And I did pretty well for what I would expect to make in 1 hour's work on Sunday. And now the cover. Oh. Look at that stiff arm shot. One thing though with 2K22, oh, nice move right there with that sliced bread. There's quite a few things that they need to work on. I mean, it was really nice. And one thing is, I need to do laundry soon. Ooh, what a forearm shot. Knocking Aussie Andy out of the ring and... Oh! Goddamn. Goddamn, pal. And now look at this. Damn. One thing I was watching a couple videos on YouTube and seeing that things that you couldn't do in 2K22 that you were able to do in 2K19. Well, one thing is you don't know whether you're not gonna know early on. That's why it's called dating. That way you know, so you get to know someone to know if they're worthy of putting a ring on it. Ooh, nice tiger bomb. So one thing is, all of my CAW characters right now are a work in progress. And so far, an Ozzy Andy was able to retain. So, alright, well, as I was saying that, so far I've only created 3 in 2K22. XtremeTony, Tammy, and then Trey Steele. And, oh wait, 4, with Sergeant Arturo Loco. So yeah, I haven't downloaded anyone else yet, because I want to... But this was very impressive there, because one thing... Tony Starr definitely earned his medal. Even... Although he came up short, he... And one of the things that I saw in that video is that they did away with the ability to have a squash match. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for Nathan Brisbane running over opponents in 2K22. Alright, so let me... Ooh, this should be an interesting match. Jimmy Jimenez and Alberto Diaz to take on Al Cabrera and Jamari Mito. and Chris Gary, you are just in time. Hold on, I'll be back in 1 second. Alright. Damn. I took a big 2 count. I know, I took a big dump in there. That maybe 2 reels. Oh yeah, the whole My Faction is a big, and then the whole My GM thing that they were building up. Alrighty, so let's do 2 count. One thing, I'm gonna have to put a list together for 2K22. Because one thing is, they have 4 classes. They have the technical, the striker, the high flyer, and then the powerhouse. But one thing is, how does a powerhouse make any sense on a cruiserweight? Or a light heavyweight for that matter. Cover 1, only a 1 count. Because that weight class makes more sense for a heavyweight or a super heavyweight. But also a high flyer doesn't make sense for a super heavyweight. The one thing is XtremeTony is a technical wrestler. Oh, what a powerbomb by Al Cabrera. And Alberto Diaz with the save. And Jamari Mito taking care of Alberto Diaz right now. Buying some time for Al Cabrera to regain his composure. And now Jimmy Jimenez slow to get up. Shoulder tackle. One thing I don't get about 2K22, the whole combo system. Damn. I didn't think of that. That I did not know. Oh! That's a move we don't see too often. You know what else I need to put together a list of? List of moves that they have as signature and finishing maneuvers. So that way there's not an overusage of certain moves. Oh, good move right there. Ooh, what a move right there. Like a legit fighting game. I know, like playing Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Hell, even UFC 4 sound can take you, and does that too. Oh, save right there. Dude. Or you can just call him Chris Gary. Only. Like a legit fighting game. Yeah, face buster. Oh my god. I'll give you guys the honor of pointing it out. And the save right there by Jamari Mito. But you look at Al Cabrera right now. Nice fireman's carry. And look at that. Single arm bar takedown. AKA a single arm DDT. And now Jimmy Jimenez looking for the backpack stunner. Yeah, we got a bleeder. And his name is Al Cabrera. Cover one. And Jamari Mito with the save. I don't get why Jimmy Jimenez went to the outside for a bit. It does get him with that neck breaker. And now Jamari Mito with the tag. He's been chomping at the bit to get into this match. Or not. Good counter on that second attempt by Jimmy Jimenez. So yeah, when I got on the live stream earlier, I was eating a Big Mac because I had an Uber order at the McDonald's, and I was so hungry. I was like willing to eat just about anything. So I ordered a Big Mac, even though there are better burgers out there. Hell, even McDonald's has better burgers within their menu than the Big Mac, like the quarter pounders. Pretty good. One thing that disappointed me is that the cost of the combo meal was $10 at McDonald's. $10. I'm like, what? And now look at this. Oh, connects with a backpack stunner. I got better off just a Jack in the Box. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Jamari Mito kicking out. Man. So one thing is, you know how many matches I played since I got the game? One singular match I played so far, and I was playing as Big E because I heard the news that Big E broke his neck, but thankfully it wasn't where he has to be out for a year or life-threatening, at least something he can fully recover from, or close to fully recovering. So I am wishing Big E a speedy recovery. Who did I play? Who was my opponent in that one? So I played that match against Big E. And now the tag to Alberto Diaz. And the tag. One thing is, when I go to a taco shop, I don't get a burger. I can go to any burger place and get one. The only reason I got something from McDonald's, it was just out of convenience. And there's a funny story about that delivery, because one of the things that caught my attention is this young couple. I think they were like, I don't know, high school, maybe college. And then I went to pick this order up, and then I went to deliver it, And that same young couple were there because it was to their house and think it was their friend that ordered it, and they decided to pick it up themselves. And I honestly think that was just a big coincidence. I know, right? $10 because inflation. But then again, that's a different story for a different time. Because every fast food restaurant have a favorite menu item from them. And now look at this. Nice move right there. Ooh wee, tequila sunrise. What a submission move. And oh my god, he taps out. The Barrio Boys with the win here. What a win by Alberto Diaz and Jimmy Jimenez, the Barrio Boys. The one thing that I normally get from McDonald's is the 2 for $3.50, where I get a McDouble, and a McChicken. I would say my favorite item from McDonald's is breakfast, like a chicken McGriddle. And easily, hands down, that's my favorite McDonald's item, food item. Let's get to our next match, as we're gonna have Sasha Blackrose going one-on-one. Which one? One thing, I was very disappointed. I was really bummed out when Soup Plantation closed down. Oh, damn, I forgot to change the arena. Chow, I don't think I've heard of Chow Pizza. The one pizza place I like to get pizza that's like really that was really good, but it's kind of pricey though, it's Woodstock. They had some really good pizza. Let's see. The best thing I like getting from I know, I forgot to change the arena. Well, it happens. But it's definitely no badass championship wrestling. Because I know some of you have been around CAW long enough to hear of Badass Championship Wrestling that came around in 2008 and was around for about a year or two. And here comes Terra Toxic from Chelsea, England. An absolute true rocker, a bit of a goth chick, and how Baxter Hells put it, gothic. I don't think I've ever. I think I've dated a goth chick once. Sort of. And now, here we go. Look at that drop kick. What a way to start things off in that first attack. Look at that cross body. And one thing is they do categorize the WWE games as a fighting game. Same thing with the UFC 4. Man, you guys should have seen how excited I was when I was doing the UFC live stream. Usually for the non-XGWL live stream, I usually run them for about an hour, unless I'm playing a football game or a basketball game. Anything that's legit sports, they usually run for a bit longer, depending on the action and what's going on. Because in that one I had 2 fights in the career mode. And usually with the sports game I do use the name that appears on my government ID card. And now Terra Toxic breaking out of that submission hold. Oh, what a move with that DDT, that jumping DDT. And Sasha Blackrose blocks the suplex attempt and delivers one of her own. So in the weight classes in 2K22, you would have Tammy, Kendall Lewis, Giantonelli, Sasha Blackrose listed in the heavyweight class. Ooh. And then like Alexis Vixen would probably be in the light heavyweight weight class for the women's division. Oh, damn, that toxic turn failed. Oh, no you did not. And oh, what a back suplex by Sasha Blackrose. I can tell you this much, it definitely wasn't Tammy, that's for sure. Oh, good counter by Terra Toxic. Because with 2K22, one of the things I need to focus on is the future. Oh, the Intoxicator. Oh. Isn't that a talent that was in WCDL in years past, but not anymore? Because some of that talent ain't there no more. Did I just miss something? I'm trying to look for some chopstick. Like I've said before, every late fall and throughout the winter, I always get chapped lips without fail. It happens every late fall throughout and through the winter months. And technically, even though the time changed, technically it's still winter. I know people think that, oh, it's just because the time change means that we're in spring. No. Or Groundhog Day and the groundhog was able to see his shadow. 1, 2. And people think that Memorial Day is the start of summer. No, it's still the middle of spring. And the first holiday during the summer months is 4th of July. And one of the last holidays during the summer months is Labor Day. Because when it's Labor Day, it's usually about a couple weeks more left till summer ends. Just like how Christmas is like one of the first holidays for the winter. And Sasha Blackrose with the win. And then St. Patrick's Day is the last holiday of the winter months. Absolutely a big win. Especially with Tara Toxic being on the main roster and Sasha Blackrose still being in WCDL. Alright, so let's get the next match. Ooh. I'm digging this next one. Biff Andreas and Danny Jackpot teaming up to take on the Colossal Justice. And so one of the things with 2K22 is the controls are definitely different. I'm gonna have to ask WLJ if Nathan Brisbane is available on 2K22. So some of the things that I see on the recommended tab below the chat is one from 2K, a launch stream, some past episodes of The Nerd, Nonstop Sports, one of my past live streams, more nerds, Smack Talks, and then one of the videos from, and also the review for WrestleMania 15 from that Brian Zane did, Wrestling with Regret. So here comes Biff Andreas. Kim Rage, Obsidian, and Kendall Lewis to take on the Beehive. So one thing with 2K22, they still have the mixed tag thing going on over there. And the one thing that you guys were hearing earlier during the UFC live stream, like, sometimes you can hear people talking outside, because, I mean, I live in an apartment complex, and other people hang out outside. One thing is, I don't really go out in the neighborhood too much here. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna go outside the neighborhood. One thing, there is a grocery store that's nearby, that's walking distance. And one of the things that they do have that I like is they have coconut flavored soda. And one thing is an Asian market, but they do have a lot of things that you would see in a mercado for us Hispanics. And one thing, they also have like live, and they have like seafood and live crabs in there too. Because I've been there a few times, and here comes the Colossal Justice. Good, look at that. You have the 6'8", 280-pound Ryan Justice, and then the 7', 385-pound Nathan Brisbane. Look at this. That is a combined weight. Let me do the math here, because that's a lot of. That's a giant right there in. Let's see. Man, so I missed it by one number. A combined weight of 665 pounds. Man, had that, yeah, and had one of them been 1 pound heavier, that would be the number of the beast. So let's just hope that Ryan Justice doesn't gain a pound. Step down the number, and now the tag. One thing, I need to do some Uber as early as I can tomorrow, probably around 11 a.m. What a move by Danny Jackpot. And the size difference. One thing is, the other team is at a size mismatch. You got the 6'1", 223 pound Danny Jackpot, the 6'2", 230 pound Vic Andreas. And those are not small individuals, because the average height for an American male here is 5 feet 9 inches tall. And 6 feet tall isn't. It's pretty tall, but that sucks. And now the tag to Danny Jackpot is, damn. Someone always is waiting to that one. Oh yeah, counter. I let the cat in. But every time that cat's scratching and wants to come in here. What? Only a 1 count. I swear, this cat will headbutt my hand all the time. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they are. Hey! Hey, what are you doing? You have a toy gun. And now look at this. Nathan Brisbane. Oh my god. This cat. Only a 1 count, almost 2. That was this one time I put my jacket in the couch and then this cat was chilling on top of my jacket. And now look at this. Yeah, good teamwork by the Colossal Justice. Speaking of cats, every time I hear cat, I'm always thinking of that one guy I used to watch on. I haven't watched in a while. Always running deep. Always rather diving deep. We're talking about philosophy and some pretty interesting things. Now cover. Oh! 2 count. And then the cat's watching the YouTube video. And now the cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close, but yet so far away. And now the tag to Nathan Brisbane. Oh, what a punch. A lot of times when this cat greets me, sometimes I open the door and it starts meowing and then he gets on his belly. Oh! Gets on his back. 1, 2. Damn. That is a... Let's see. I call it an upset because of the size difference. But sometimes this cat acts like a knucklehead. Let's see. It is a big upset win. A big win by these two, and now for hey, wait, what are you doing? There's 3 places I don't want this cat to roam around in my room. One of them is underneath the bed. Another one is in the closet. And the third place is on my nightstand. No, I don't bite the cat when it's... Who bites their cat? Hey. Quit. Come here. Try to keep this cat at arm's reach. Hey. Wait. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing all the way over there? One thing is, I need to trim this cat's nails. 'Cause I remember one time I was playing with this cat, and then he clawed at something, and he caught my thumb. And that cat left a 1/4-inch gash on my thumb. One thing is healed up, and you can't tell that I had this cat claw from trying to claw at the toy. One of the things I do is I play fetch with this cat, and then I throw one of the toys across the room, and that cat will go and get it, and then he'll get away from it when I try to go get it to throw it again, and he'll run after it. But yeah, but I'm still not a... I still prefer dogs over cats any day. Because that'll get me to go outdoors more often. To take a dog for a walk. Because, let's be honest, can you take a cat for a walk? Yeah, cats do what they want. And I hate when one of the things that's annoying when... Hey! Don't claw at me! Don't claw at me, don't try to bite me. Or I'll get the spray bottle. How is that not legal in Georgia? That law doesn't make any sense. It's unlawful to walk a cat in Georgia. even though California has some of the worst laws, and some of the worst restrictions in certain things, but then again, that's also a different topic for a different time. Because as much as I talk about that on other social media platforms, this is a time for me to take a break from that. For the 2+ hours I'm doing these live streams every Sunday night. Come on now. Hey, don't be scratching up. Don't tell me you have fleas. Do I need to get you a flea collar? One thing about these golf shorts is these golf shorts are pretty comfortable. They're comfortable enough to sleep in, but obviously they're not. That's not what they're for. Because I can wear a belt with these, but they're also comfortable enough to sleep in, even though that's not what I would want to do with these golf shorts. But one thing is, I do have pajamas. Let's see. So you see how this cat's sort of attached to me. Because one thing is, I wanted to get something to show you guys real quick, but and now countered by Kendall Lewis. Hopefully Chris Gary will try to call her Kendall Lee. And now Kim Rage is in the action against Ruby. One thing is, I should try to have the Beehive the same shade of red that Tammy has in her ring attire. Especially that Ruby, her namesake, is like a shade of red. Well, emphasis on song. Oh yeah, Tim Rage uploaded his CAW characters on Community Creations. And now Tammy gained the tag, the Queen Bee herself, as her daughter was in action earlier in the live stream. At least the cat's where I can keep an eye on him. Am I able to get it now? Okay. So, I wanted to show you guys this. So these are for your feet. One thing is, growing up, my grandma always knitted these for all of her grandkids. Me and my brother included, and all of my cousins. And the reason I haven't worn these is because, one, they'll wear out quick, and two, it's like one of the last things I remember from my grandma. So I've had these for years, but I've never really worn them. And one thing is, I need to wear something like this, because it gets cold in here, because in the morning, in the apartment, it gets cold, but once I go outside, even if it's 60 degrees and it's sunny, I feel warm outside. Yes, even if it's 60 degrees outside and the sun is out, with no clouds and everything. One thing is, these fit me to like, I think. I think my mom tried to hand knit these one time. One thing is, so for the purpose of these is to keep the feet warm. Especially, and yes, they do fit. And now the tag to Kendall Lewis. I'm surprised that Obsidian is yet to be in this match. So one of the things I did one time is I put on a YouTube video and I searched video for cats. Unbelievable. Why would Vince McMahon want to buy UFC? Because didn't the big fight in Stanford use some of UFC's footage with permission, in regards to what Brock Lesnar what came back to WWE in 2012? And yes, I do agree that Vince McMahon wants to retire. Jaquay! Hey! That's fun. Why does that work? Now the tag to Ruby. I swear, I snap my fingers and that cat will go there. So if I start snapping my fingers and I direct them to the outside, he starts going to the outside. And yes, sometimes that cat wears out his welcome every once in a while. Like when he starts going into my dirty clothes, or goes underneath the bed, or try to get in where my nightstand is, or in my closet. Yes, that cat wears out his welcome. I can get something to prank. I'll be back. Well, one thing is, I only let the cats up in the bed. That way I can keep an eye on them. But because the reason I don't let the cats, either of the cats underneath my bed, because I have a sneaking suspicion that they're peeing underneath the bed. One thing I try to do is I try to clean out their litter box multiple times a day. Twice a day. Because when there's two cats in two different litter boxes, there's gonna be a large amount of I don't want to say what, but you guys get the picture. 2020. And now Lisa Vasquez with the tag. So yeah, if the cat goes anywhere that I don't approve of, because obviously you guys can't see it on camera, but well, that cat was sniffing my drawers, my dirty drawers that I have right there. And then he was sniffing around the bed. Nice arm wringer by Kendall Lewis. Oh my God, wasted land. I didn't come up with a better name than just for that finishing maneuver. Cover. 1, 2. Damn. And Kendall Lewis still gets the 3 count. Man. Well, I'm guessing that Kendall Lewis and Obsidian are going to be hitting the bar to celebrate their win. Well, by the looks of it, I'm sort of celebrating with them here. Gonna have vodka with Snapple. I put a little vodka in the strawberry kiwi Snapple. Alright, so let's get the main event going. That's funny. Does the bar hit back? One thing I need to do in 2K22 is I need to create all the championships. I need to This is my first and only one for the day. This is an interesting main event. XtremeTony and Trey Steele to take on Sherman Sampson and JC Wolf. How dare you guys accuse me of drinking? A lot. One thing is, when I go out to drink, places that I go, I tend to have, it's based on how long I plan on being there. And my philosophy is to have one drink per hour, but so if I plan on being somewhere, say I'm going for karaoke, I'm going to be there for like 3 hours. I'm going to have 3 drinks, and then I'll have those drinks within the first hour and a half of me being there. And then I'll just drink water, so when it's time for me to go, I've already have sobered up. And then a friend of mine's birthday party is tomorrow. So here comes JC Wolf, being accompanied by his woman, Mercedes. That's still funny though. And his opponent, the XGWL Ultimate World Heavyweight Champion. So one thing is, I'm going to create all the championships from past and present versions of all the championships. The pro title from the early days to the current ones. Oh yeah, free Kane. That incident that happened with Cain Velasquez. One thing is, I don't have all the information to have an informed decision about what side to take. Because I've only heard tidbits. And the decision should be made in the court of law. So this is our main event. Sometimes I do wish I would have gotten the PS4 Pro. Maybe, maybe not. La Leyenda on the cover. Main event time, baby. So here comes the playmaker, the XGWL professional champion. Well, one thing is, everything should be treated on a case-by-case basis. Just because he had prior convictions doesn't mean that he should have another one. Well, like I said, we'll let the court decide whether he should be convicted again or not. One thing with that cat, he has plenty of toys and he's playing with them right now. Because there's like a little bow that you would normally put for a gift. And then there's like this little star thing, toy mice. Hell, I even bought him one a couple months ago. Here comes Trey Steele, and of course, Wakanda Forever. Because I created this ring attire, this Black Panther inspired ring attire when Chadwick Boseman passed away. Because one thing is, I did see the movie 42 when whew. So, as JC Wolf starts things off against XtremeTony. I'm disappointed that they removed this specific move from 2K22. And what a move by JC Wolf. The past, the present, and the future of virtual wrestling. a drop kick to the upper body, and a drop kick to the lower body, to the legs. And now Sherman Sampson with the tag. As these two have had a match for the ages. And, oh, good teamwork there. That good. A match for the ages at the moment of truth. Oh, good counter by Sherman Sampson as the playmaker was trying to go for the German suplex. Oh! And now tossing Sherman Sampson to the outside. Look at this. Oh, flying through the air. As we look at that again. Look at this. Oh, wee. And now JC Wolf with the tag. Oh, goddamn. And what is Sherman Sampson and JC Wolf are doing a number on the playmaker right now. And the playmaker trying to get the crowd behind him. And now, oh, the Padre Popper. And now Trey Steele finally getting into the match. Now look at this. Oh, 1,000 life plunge. Now the cover. Now, look at this. JC Wolf countered as Trey Seal was going for the Wakanda lock. And now look at this. Oh my god. DDT on the apron. Now, one thing about JC Wolf, he'll go to whatever lengths he needs to do to get the win. Oh, what a neck breaker. Oh my god, god damn. And now look at this. JC Wolf taking a cheap shot at the Playmaker. Now, what is JC Wolf doing? Oh, god damn. Look at that drive-by drop kick. Oh my god, look at that coward. Coward. And just suckered him in. I think Trey Seal may have been busted open. Look at that spinning Falcon Arrow. Don't tell me he's going for it. Oh my god, JC Trigger. And now Sherman Sampson's gained the tag. And now look at this, going for that 1,000 link plunge. And should I be surprised? Good reflexes there by Sherman Sampson to counter. What the hell? Wait, where the hell is JC Wolf? And now look at this. Man, Sherman Sampson breaking out of it so quickly. Like, what the hell is JC Wolf doing? I hate when they just freeze and do nothing. Now look at this. And now going for the Wakanda lock. And oh my god, JC Wolf had no choice but to tap out. Man, what a win by these two. And let's start wrapping things up because we're at the end of the show now, so I want to thank everyone for watching. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber yet, then I highly recommend you doing so, because as I've been saying, teamwork makes the dream work, and I still want to get to 500 subscribers. Right now, at the time of this recording, it is 428. So it's definitely within reach of 500. So thank you everyone for watching. Y como siempre, I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next time. And I am going to be working on the March web match. Alright.